From Software's recent Nightreign teaser introduced a character that immediately set off my lore detecting instincts. Known as Revenant, her name itself suggests someone who has returned, particularly from the dead. Before the recent trailer dropped, her artwork had already surfaced online. Though whether its distribution was intentional or accidental remains a mystery. The moment I saw her design, I knew there was more to her, prompting me to feature her in my recent video analyzing the Gloam-eyed Queen. You can check it out by clicking the text in the upper left corner of your screen. In part 2 of our Gloam-eyed Queen video, we explored the connections between Revenant's coins and the fell god, as well as her doll-like body and its resemblance to Rani. This time, I want to focus on new details I noticed in the trailer. First, let's look at her feet. The jewelry around her ankles immediately stood out, as I recall only one or perhaps two characters in Elden Ring displaying similar adornments. I am referring to the mysterious giant skeletons seated in crypt thrones in the eternal cities of Nokron and Nokstella. Interestingly, these skeletal figures wear veils similar to Revenant, and their foreheads are decorated with jewelry, another feature she shares. Revenant's head is also adorned with a crown of flowers, a detail we've seen before in Elden Ring. Some of the celebrants from Windmill Village or Dominula wear similar floral crowns. In part 1 of our Gloam-eyed Queen video, we discussed how these women may be linked to both Marika and the Gloam-eyed Queen. Speaking of the latter, she is closely associated with the color purple and weapons designed to tear through flesh. Just look at the Godskin Noble's weapon. It has one end shaped like a sickle, and its item description specifically mentions its use for ripping flesh. Notably, some of the celebrants in the Windmill Village also wield sickles, reinforcing their connection to the Godskin Apostles, Nobles, and by extension, the Gloam-eyed Queen. Imagine my excitement when I saw Revenant wielding a weapon shaped like a scythe, one that I suspect is similarly capable of slicing through flesh. But that's not all. In the trailer, she is shown using her scythe to cast a golden hue spell, which only deepened my intrigue. After all, in Elden Ring, golden incantation is associated with the Golden Order and Marika, so your guess is as best as mine. Another notable scene shows Revenant in water. This is significant because the Carians, whom I call moon folk, have strong ties to water. Renala's second phase battle takes place in an aquatic setting, and her younger sister, Relana, also fights in a water-filled arena. Revenant's presence in a water scene is remarkable, especially considering the purplish color of the water. This could hint at a connection to Sleep and Trina, Mikola's elusive other half. I believe this further strengthens the theory that Revenant is linked to Nokron, Nokstella, and even the Carian Nymphs or moon folk. The game trailer mentions 8 starting classes, yet Revenant's spot remains empty. The question is, why? Maybe her inclusion was a last-minute decision. Or what if Revenant plays a major role in the game's lore? Something the developers are keeping under tight wraps. As for the lyre Revenant holds in the trailer, it could tie into the Muses from Greek mythology, known as daughters of Zeus, who were said to bring forgetfulness, easing pain, and obligations. Some myths even suggest they originated from Gaia, the mother of Earth. Others describe them as water nymphs, which could explain why Revenant is seen in water with a lyre in hand. Here is my take on what Revenant's role in Nightreign might reveal. I believe her story will provide new clues about the Gloam-eyed Queen's identity. The trailer suggests that players will uncover the past lives of characters through their memories, meaning Revenant's recollections might offer insights into her connections with the Gloam-eyed Queen. Additionally, I suspect she will provide hints about Marika's backstory. Though I won't delve into the theory too much here, I am currently working on a separate video exploring that possibility. Revenant's role in Elden Ring's lore is definitely worth exploring. Could she have ties to the Gloam-eyed Queen, the Carians, the women of Nokron and Nokstella, the celebrants of Dominula, or even Marika and the shamans? There is a lot to speculate about, especially considering Revenant's mysterious nature. I am also curious about Nightreign's lore. Do you think it connects to Elden Ring? Or should we treat each game's story as separate? You know, there is always room for interpretation when it comes to cross-theorization like this. Let me know your thoughts. And if you are enjoying the discussion, don't forget to stay updated by clicking on the notification icon. See you in the next video.